I have now decided to call it starting out on the right forehead.
Whoa!
He was stretching.
I don't know what you brought out of me, but yeah, okay.
Also, did that fucking say 2005?
Yeah, my date's set to 2005 because every time I freaking fixed it, it decides no. No, it's 2005 though.
So we actually just completed this first
Stage,
level.
yeah. But
and
the freaking audio, for whatever reason,
decided just for no reason.
I don't know if it like switched because it was capturing our voices, but like it decided to stop capturing the microphone, and then it started to capture the capture.
Thanks, Audacity.
I don't know if that was Audacity's fault. I don't know whose fault that was.
The caucasity of Audacity. Dark Audacity.
You really thought you had something with that.
I'm clever.
It's really tragic how how proud of that one you were.
I don't remember any jokes we made. So
Well, then we'll make new ones.
fresh start, bitches.
It's crackling with sexual energy.
What is it now? Yeah, it's like 1:40. This is
What?
perfect. Perfect. Mwah. It's the right way to record this shit.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What was that game we tried to record that was just freaking cursed? The Suffering.
The Suffering.
Now, we had some recording problems with no. We had software problems with The Suffering, but it stands to reason that the spirit of Sonic 06 is stronger than the confines of this disc. Therefore,
It's fucking up our
recording session. This is why John and Aaron never finished it.
Yeah.
I went on this
It's like haunted.
I went on this emotional tirade about how this
Oh my God, we
playthrough was
did.
really important to me and stuff, and now this is it, dude. This is all that's left. We started a journey, and now all we have left is Silver's campaign.
Yeah, we got really deep. We just sat on the menu and talked about how much it meant to us that we were finally here.
We reminisced a little bit.
How we're not going to understand what's going on in the levels because John and Aaron never got back to it.
Yeah. I believe right where we got to, I don't know how far into the Silver campaign they got, but freaking... I
We're
believe
not too far.
We're not far from where they are. Because, I always stop before I hit triple digits. Because it's
It depresses you.
It is legitimately painful for me to go back to. Because, Game Grumps... Wow, that missed me by an inch. Game Grumps started coming out during, one of the hardest parts of my life. And I remember a lot of, I used to watch a ton of Let's Players back then. A lot. Because I had nothing but time.
But you had Game Grumps on fucking repeat,
But,
morning, noon, and night.
What I'm on about is, there was I used to watch P-Bat a lot. I don't know if he's still around. Last I checked a couple years ago, he was still streaming.
God, I haven't heard P-Bat in a long time.
Oh, freaking yeah. He did that Sonic rap with Cinematic. Hey, real talk, that shit slaps.
Let go of the ladder.
I did. It's freaking... Anyway, freaking... So, I used to watch P-Bat a lot, and I would go into the comments and see people all the time talking about how, I was gonna kill myself until I saw your Let's Plays, and back then I was freaking, yeah, whatever, okay.
Shut up, guys.
I could probably have phrased that a little better, but that was more or less...
But that's how you felt.
Hey, it's still a banger, this pipe.
Yeah, it is. Look, watch.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, we learned secrets last time.
Yeah. Some Sonic 06 tech. Wait, what? Oh!
Can you move it? Oh, I was float on this fucking pipe. Float on the pipe through the whole level.
I would try. You can, actually.
Oh my god.
That's a speedrun tactic, is you stay on a box and you can float on it forever. But what I was on about was, a lot of people are your videos, they saved me from suicide and stuff like that. And I'm back then, I was I was a little piece of shit, so I was freaking, yeah, okay, your life is worth a Let's Play, whatever. And I don't know how much of that was true and how much of that was just, kids trying to get attention from their...
Yeah, people loved, farming likes and
yeah, and boy, did they back then.
Mm-hmm.
But, I do understand how much it, it doesn't matter what
it is that keeps you going.
There's always going to be something that keeps you going, and it's going to always mean a lot more to you than someone else. Which is why I had to, it's not, the one thing, but it's one of the things that helped me to, cement the whole no heroes thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was there are controversies in Game Grumps, and, Aaron has in the past been, really freaking annoying.
Yeah.
With some stuff. But he's always been, I can't deny, he's always been my favorite Grump. Aaron just makes me laugh.
I didn't know this.
I said this before.
Yeah,
Like,
but I always thought it was John.
The John era made me laugh, but I laugh more at what Aaron has had to say than John. Like, John is what I quote more, but I've always liked Aaron better.
Aaron has always been, I can't say consistent, because he's really good at energy, like...
God bless, but he's consistently been a twat.
Well...
So, at least you know where you stand with the guy. It's like, if I were to have a conversation with him, I wouldn't be like, yeah, you're a freaking piece of shit, you dumb bitch, but like, he's got his history, and he's just like, he's been kind of like a pious piece of shit in the past, and it's been really freaking annoying. I don't know where he is now, where he stands now, but if I were to have a conversation with him, instead of being like, yeah, you've been a freaking yutz in the past, it'd just be like, yeah, man, freaking...
Thanks for the funnies.
You always made me laugh.
Yeah.
Cause,
and
like,
he has.
He has.
Like, I can't say the same for Super Mega.
Ooh, goddamn, why you always gotta throw shade at our boys?
Okay, I don't know.
There are brothers in Christ.
They spawned out of game. No, they didn't.
They didn't. They were doing their own thing.
They really were. I don't know. Like, I feel that way about Pat. Like, Pat has always made me laugh.
Yeah.
Always. Even when he's been a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Even when he's been wrong.
Raw. And he's good at that.
Boy, he's been wrong.
He was my frickin' master, dude. He taught me how to be wrong.
I remember, it wasn't like a conscious effort, but I remember when you showed me the ham sandwich video between him and Paige.
Ham. Fuck you.
Who just eats slices of ham?
I do.
That video, that, like, my heart yearned for that dynamic. I was like, oh my god. They're just screaming and shit-talking, and it's all over a stupid fucking sandwich.
My favorite part of that was she was just reading. Paige was just reading, and then she was like, okay, real quick, guys, I'm getting hungry, and then she's like, Pat's like, you can have a sandwich. This is a half a sandwich. And then she's like, what kind of sandwiches? He goes, ham. I'll take the ham. No, you're not eating just ham!
Yeah, because you know they've had the discussion before. She's done this before.
And it really, when you watch that video, just like isolated, it seems like they're putting it on to put on a show.
But then you figure out who they, like, the way they interact on the daily.
I discovered, I was like, kind of like, for a while during our time on the show at the start, I was like, freaking kind of, I was like, God, I'm getting a little bit irritated with how freaking fake we feel on the show. And then I started to pay more attention when we weren't on the show, the way we just talked, and I was like, oh, we're just freaking weird.
We're just fucking dumbass.
Oh, she's doing it again.
Beyblade,
let it rip! Can we still do the song? Let's fight an epic battle!
You know more lyrics than
That's
just-
all I know. I was really hoping we both knew the exact
I don't
amount.
know shit. I know it's too much to ask, but I'd like to make a request that's going to be ignored. Can you just...
I got scared, I'm sorry.
Every time she does the spinny word, can you put the Beyblade song?
Every time? That's a...
I
Okay, let me just lead with I love you, right?
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna be a party whenever you hear that.
Thanks.
But
But...
freaking I love you, but
Yeah.
is a tragedy, but I love you and is a good thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, freaking I love you, but freaking
I love you when you smell like shit.
when it comes to
But not... No, I just... The water was off for like 12 hours today. Go on. Beyblade.
Anyway, what I was talking about was like when it comes to like bits for you, it's so hit or miss that it's like your hits are hits and your misses are freaking tragic.
They're just lame. They're very basic when they miss.
Like you'll display competence. Oh god, this is gonna sound.
Wow! You want to walk that back, love?
No, I'm gonna freaking double down. You'll display competence in moments and things that you've never experienced before, like airsoft, right? You were like freaking like, God.
I slaughtered those motherfuckers that one time.
Yeah, and it was like that was not an isolated situation. You were just like, for whatever reason, so capable of just like holding down the fort because you have an LMG.
Yeah.
It's a big gun.
I love that gun.
Heavy. So you can't move very well with it. You're not a very strong girl.
No.
But for whatever reason, you have the killer's instinct. And you were killing that day.
They were trying to come up the hill, and I was like,
putting them frickin' down. I was like, stop doing that. You're supposed to hold the trigger down. And then you were like, oh! And you were just frickin' murdering people.
yeah, like, I was already doing okay.
And hey, God bless, you weren't doing that really annoying airsoft thing where you just hold down the frickin' trigger for a year.
No, I know
Everybody-
what the fucking rule is.
Yeah.
Because I had full auto, you burst that.
Respect. The guy who set the rules doesn't freaking follow them. I think it's so. He's like 1 second on, 1 second off, and he doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
God bless that guy. But anyway,
But then I can't count my shots in a shotgun, and then I dry fire.
or like that's a problem for a lot of people.
That bummed me out. I was so cool.
Yes, you were John Wicking really hard on that field, but then like
but I
you
had no bullet.
didn't count your shots.
I had no bullet.
That takes a lot of practice. Even I get it wrong.
Indoor
sometimes.
fields are hard.
Indoor fields are a different beast.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I can be the angle or the double.
Yeah, you can be my angle or my devil. In that you can display the weirdest of freaking, like, the weirdest level of competence at times. And then just randomly you'll be like, how do I count to 4? And that's what I'm on about. That's what this whole thing started with. Was like,
Well, you consistently don't know how to count to 4.
hold on. Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Wow, it's even more broken this time! He didn't even touch him! The tube didn't even touch him!
Thanks, Tube.
Thanks, Mr. Tube. Can we give him a theme real quick?
Skeleton ball!
No, he gets his own.
Oh, okay. What's a tube noise?
Put a thing down. Piece of shit. Anyway.
I don't know how many more tubes we're gonna run into, but
No, he gets his own
I
thing.
think that's a good.
I don't give a shit. There's only one tube. Is this saying again? Oh yeah. So like when you're just like, could you play the Beyblade thing every time? It's like that's good. That's funny once if we don't draw attention to it and somebody notices.
You mean repeating a joke over and over and over and over and over is not that funny?
Depends. Like repeating a long form joke. Okay, hold on.
You played the Dinosaur King theme every fucking time. Like
Okay, hold on.
it was fun.
Here's why I think that's funny, because I use that as transitions.
Yeah.
Those were transitions.
Yeah.
So that was just the transition we decided, and I use different parts of the theme every time.
Dude, we did better this time.
Yeah, we did, because we didn't stand around and look at a texture and like make fun of something that isn't real.
Yeah.
But
Oh my god.
oh, that's another time.
Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted. I opened up the editing book to like the first page.
That was the first day. Oh yeah, we used to go per episode, huh? Like we didn't record in sessions, we recorded like per episode.
Were we doing like 30-minute episodes or something?
Yeah, we started out doing 30-minute episodes, and then we went to 10-minute episodes, and then...
And I would write down the timestamp for when there should be an edit, but I never wrote down what the edits were.
No, you didn't tell me what they were.
This is a fucking mess. Yeah, this was the first
so
day.
I wonder, what was your vision for these episodes?
I don't know.
Because, like, what I what I ended up making. And that actually ties pretty well into the current topic, because, like, what jokes did you want me to put in that I just couldn't frickin' tell?
Here, I'll have you put up a picture here.
Okay. Let me just take the picture now and then put the timestamp on the Sonic page.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Come on, you monster!
Come on, you monster!
Come on, you monsters! It's frickin' worst lines. Look at Blaze, the picture of elegance. Wait, was this Blaze's debut? Oh yeah, Blaze's canon changed.
What do you mean?
So, I don't know if she was originally from the future or if she was originally from like another dimension, but I believe her current canon is that she's from a future that this game changed that then became a different dimension.
The saved future?
I think, because I know Silver's from that saved future now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
Also, look at this is the monster that he's been tangling with this whole time.
You. You don't have like a big fire extinguisher or something?
Hey, you know what? Why that would be? You know how they have like the world's biggest ball of yarn?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. His weak spot is the armored head.
Why would that? It's
the
got
weak
armor
spot.
on it.
It's armor. Also,
Is he made of lava?
the flames of disaster and shit, dude. Just like
That's lava. Okay, it would make sense if his eyeball was the weak spot.
yeah. Also, this is
What
not
the fuck is he lifting?
a he throws buildings at Silver.
This looks like a rejected Spawn monster.
Oh my god, no, stop.
The Violator!
Violator! That was one of our first episodes.
It was. Oh man.
Why do we love the Violator so much?
Because he's fucking stupid and it's John
Freaking
Leguizamo.
stupid. It's
So
John
good.
Leguizamo. I've been trying to find the words for years actually, because I am a Grumps veteran. Why do I always want to say that? I am like an old school Grumps fan. Like
You're a Grump story.
I was not there from the start
Oh my god.
because I didn't know about JonTron and I didn't like Ego Raptor back in the day.
You
Oh, you know what he
actually-
looks like? He looks like freaking Metal Greymon.
Oh my god.
No, he just looks like Greymon.
Here, I'll put it, fuck. Here.
Oh my god, that's amazing. He looks like Greymon. Oh, we throw Cocoa Puffs back at him. Freaking, hit me with that one more time. I'm sorry. That revelation shook my freaking world.
Grumps?
Yeah, it was something about it. Because I said I didn't know about JonTron and I wasn't a big fan of Ego
Oh,
Raptor.
I was gonna say, like, you actually were really mad at Ego Raptor for making me laugh.
Yeah, that was actually that. Like I was like, oh, he's freaking gay, just because people liked him, and it was like 2004.
You're a little hipster.
And like I was just a little bitch back then, right?
Yeah.
Freaking. And then like I started to come around on him, and I was like, yeah, I mean, all right, he makes me laugh. You know, I like Awesome Chaotix.
Yeah, that's fine.
But then, like, one day I saw you laughing at someone's phone, and I was like, hey, what's going on over here? And then
What's making the girl laugh?
it was Poke Awesome.
Yeah.
And this was before we were together. And like I said, I was a huge bitch back then.
Yeah.
So I was like, this freaking son of a bitch is
You were gonna go kill Aaron Hansen. And
I hated him.
Oh, yeah. I still love that video.
It's actually legit funny.
Yeah.
He
Venusaur.
he's like, just say Solar Beam. I mean Venusaur.
Oh, fuck.
It's a really funny video.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
also didn't frequent online very much. So,
Oh, yeah.
like that I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
People do this?
you can have fun.
He died into more lava.
This would be a really tragic story of just like somebody who's like capable of killing the god that destroyed their world, but like every time they take him down, he just comes back. But Silver's such a piece of shit character.
So does he do this fight like once
Often.
a month?
Often.
Okay.
Because like the first thing Blaze says when she shows up is he's appeared again. Like, oh my god, he does this all the time?
What a shitty existence.
What a shitty character, because he's like a god and he's just like, I can't kill Sonic the Hedgehog.
I said at the end of the last episode that he reminds me of Justin Timberlake here.
What? Okay, I didn't hear that.
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I don't know why, but I see it.
Next time on the Art of Mashing.
Maybe I'll finish that story about Aaron Hansen.